Peptides, welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be talking about peptides and I'm going to share all of the go-to peptide products that I like to occasionally use in my skincare routine. I don't use all of these together and I don't even use peptides on an everyday basis either. Sometimes if I plan on switching up my skincare routine, then of course I will incorporate a peptide in there, but I'm going to tell you the difference between a peptide and a copper peptide and then share all of the goodies that I have here. But before we get into it, if you could please like this video, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. By doing so, you will always be notified whenever I upload a new video, and I do upload videos every single week. So peptides are short chains of amino acids that are the building blocks for proteins. So when you apply peptides on your skin, these actually act as a humectant. They are really good at holding on to water and keeping your skin moisturized and hydrated. And peptides will also stimulate your cells to help produce collagen as well. This will help to smooth out the fine lines and wrinkles. This ingredient actually helps to repair your skin's barrier, and it's also a really common ingredient as well. And with copper peptides, this will do the exact same thing, but the copper actually has wound healing properties to it. So this will really help to repair your skin's barrier, and this will also stimulate your cells to help produce collagen. So now that you know the difference between a peptide and a copper peptide, I am going to share the products that I like to incorporate in my skincare routine. So it really just depends on what you are looking for when it comes to a peptide product. Like I said, with the copper peptide, you are getting the additional healing benefits to it, and the copper is also an antioxidant and will help to stimulate your cells for collagen production. But with a copper peptide product, these tend to be pricier than your average peptide serum or cream. So it really just depends on what you want out of your skincare and what your budget is. I should also mention that with a peptide, you can use these every day, twice a day, morning and night, if you want to. It's not necessary to use it twice a day, but if this is going to be your main serum in your skincare routine, then that is completely fine. Just know that you don't want to be combining peptides with vitamin C, and you also don't want to be using your peptides in the same routine as your acids, like a glycolic, lactic, salicylic acid, azelaic acid, mandelic acid, any of those high strength exfoliating acids, because the acids will conflict with the peptide, making the peptide less effective. So it cancels the peptide out, and then of course the peptide won't be effective on your skin. Now you can use hyaluronic acid with your peptides because a hyaluronic acid is a humectant. So this isn't an exfoliating acid. So you can in fact use hyaluronic acid with your peptides. So the first peptide product that I really love is by Timeless, and this is the Matrixyl 3000 Serum. I really love this serum because I love the consistency, I love how lightweight it is on the face as well, and this pairs so nicely with other serums and sunscreens if you're using this in the morning and your moisturizer. I never have an issue with this, and it's such a lovely serum. I did purchase this right from the Timeless website, and I am located in Canada, so I did purchase it in US dollar, and when I make a purchase, I do make it worthwhile and purchase the vitamin C as well. So with the conversion rate and shipping, I really couldn't tell you exactly what I paid, but it is $25 American. So you can find this product as well on a Canadian website. I believe it's called Count on Us. But I like to order directly from the Timeless website because they actually make new batches all the time. So when you place your order, you are getting a new batch right then and there, or if the batch isn't created as soon as you've placed your order, then the batch was created a few weeks before your order. So you're always getting a fresh batch every time that you order from Timeless, which I really love. So I will show you what the serum looks like. As you can see, it's your traditional water-based serum, and this one also spreads across the skin really nice, and a little bit goes a long way with this one. You would be good if you just applied 2 or 3 drops of this. It spreads so nicely, and once it absorbs into your skin, it doesn't feel too tacky either. It actually feels really hydrating on the skin. It does have the aloe in there, and it also has the hyaluronic acid, and this is just a lovely serum. I also really love the Ordinary Buffet Serum. This has several different types of peptides in one serum, which is why it's called the Buffet. I also like the Ordinary Matrixyl, but with that product, you don't have the different types of peptides in that one serum. You really just have the Matrixyl. With this one, you get Matrixyl in it, but you also get a lot of other ones. So I think this is the better option to choose in my opinion. And I've been using this now for over 4 years and I really love it. I find it to be really effective and it's pretty affordable as well. I have the 60 ml size and this one retails at $28 Canadian. But if you want to choose the 30 ml size, I believe that retails for $14, somewhere around there. But I highly recommend. It's such a great product. Now with this one is a little bit of a thicker serum than the Timeless Matrixyl. I do find that this one is more of a goopier serum. So if you are not into that, then the Matrixyl will be a better option for you. But I will show you what this looks like. But this one actually doesn't run down my hand as quickly as the Timeless. So this one's a lot thicker. But this also spreads across the skin really nicely as well. So you only need about 3 drops, maybe 4 drops to cover your face and your neck. And it absorbs pretty quickly as well. But this one is more of a tackier serum. With the Timeless, that one dries down completely, but you're left with a really nice moisturized feel to your skin. This one you will also feel very hydrated as well, but it does have that tacky consistency to it. I also really like the Ordinary Buffet plus Copper Peptides 1%. I love the texture and the formulation of this serum. I'm not too consistent with it, but whenever I want to incorporate a copper peptide, I will always gravitate towards this. Now this one retails at $28 Canadian and you are getting 30 mils of product, and that is still pretty good because there's a lot of other copper peptide products on the market that are more expensive from other skincare brands. For example, I haven't tried this yet, but I will be doing a review once I've tried it and I've done more research on it. But this is the NIOD Copper Amino Isolate Serum, and this is the 30 ml size. This one retails at $90 Canadian, but they do have a smaller size and I do believe that one retails at $60 Canadian. Now, NIOD is more expensive because the ingredients are more advanced than the Ordinary, but sometimes the ingredients can be a little bit more effective in the NIOD line than in the Ordinary line. So that's a whole different video. I will have a review at some point with this product, but in the meantime, this one is still a great product. So I will show you what this looks like. With the copper peptides, there is a blue hue to the product, and I'm assuming it's probably the same for the NIOD one, but I haven't even opened it up yet, so I don't even know. But I have seen other copper products and they are also blue in color. This one is not too runny either, but it also spreads really nicely. I would say 3 to maybe 4 drops of this for your face and your neck. This one really absorbs into your skin nicely, and this does not leave a tacky feel to the skin at all. It's super hydrating on the skin, and it also sits really nicely with other skincare products as well. The Ordinary Argireline solution 10% is another great peptide to incorporate. So if you want to apply a couple of drops to the lines in your forehead, the 11s in between your eyebrows, crow's feet, if you want to target your nasolabial folds, anywhere where you want to treat for fine lines and wrinkles, Argireline solution will be great to do that, whether it's from the Ordinary or from another skincare brand. Now, this is Botox in a bottle is what they call it, and you can actually see pretty quick results with this within a couple of weeks with continuous use if you're using it every day. If you don't want to invest in an eye serum, this could be your eye serum to target the fine lines. This is also really hydrating as well, so you don't have to worry about this drying up underneath your eyes. Of course, if you have really sensitive skin, that could be a possibility, but I've never experienced any dryness with this product in particular, and I do like to apply this to the crow's feet. This serum is honestly like water, so you only need 1 drop for each section that you want to apply the product to. So I will show you what this looks like. As you can see, it's already running down my hand. This one spreads really nicely as well. You will not get a tacky feel with this. This one dries down instantly, and I feel like you have to massage this into the skin right away because this gets absorbed so quickly. So I really do like that about the product. And like I said, the more consistent you are with it, the quicker you will see results. Now, if you want to invest in an actual eye serum, then this one is really lovely. This was actually sent to me not too long ago. I did mention it in a video a few videos back, and now that I've used it a little bit more, I actually quite enjoy this. So this is the Skyn Iceland Brightening Eye Serum, and this has several different types of peptides in here. There is also glycolic and lactic acid in here as well. Of course, those two ingredients are much further down in the ingredient list, almost to the bottom, but having those types of ingredients in here will help to keep the under eyes exfoliated, so it will keep it smooth looking, you won't have crepey skin, and it will just look more radiant and more brightening as well. This is great for fine lines and wrinkles. This is also great for puffiness. I have experienced a lot of puffiness in my day. I still do. I wake up puffy, and I actually find that this helps to depuff underneath the eyes. And I really wasn't too surprised because I use the Skyn Iceland Hydro Cool under eye gel patches, and those are amazing to depuff. They also have peptides in it as well, and I think this is great to depuff. I really, really do. And this is super hydrating as well. This is pricier. This does retail at $50 Canadian, and you are getting 12 mils of product. In the video that I uploaded a few videos back, I did mention that I was a little bit disappointed with the price and how much that you are getting, because with 12 mils of product, an eye serum is usually 15 mils of product. So I wish that they would have added more product for the price. The only downfall with this product, and I did mention it in that video, this is pretty fragranced. There is a flower extract in here, there is cucumber extract, and it smells very floral. So if you are very sensitive to fragrance, you may not want to pick this up. It's very fragranced. This was in a box that it came in, and I could smell the product through the box. That's how strong this product is. But once it's underneath the eyes, you really don't smell it anymore. So I just thought that I would throw that out there. I wish it was formulated without fragrance, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. So I will show you what this looks like. This one is more of a goopier eye serum. You only need 1 drop, and 1 drop will cover both eyes. A little bit goes a long way. 1 drop is sometimes too much. If you can do a half a drop, if that's possible, I would recommend that, because it just spreads so nicely. Like, look at that. That little drop just covered my entire hand. So I do go underneath my brow bone with this. I don't put this on my eyelids because it is a little bit tacky. So if it's on your eyelids will be pretty sticky. I don't like that, but it's up to you what you want to do. But this is a lovely serum. This is the Skyn Iceland Hydro Cool Under Eye Gel Patches that I just talked about. These are really great, and like I said, they're amazing for depuffing, and these also have peptides in it as well. So there are 2 moisturizers that I like to use when it comes to peptides, and there's one that I use more than the other, but depending on what your budget is will determine which one you'd rather go with. So this is the Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. This one is pricier than the next one that I'm going to be sharing. You are getting 50 mils of product, which is a standard amount for a moisturizer, and you are getting 9 signal peptides. Now this one is lovely, but I don't use this one as much anymore. I'm actually almost finished this product. I probably won't purchase it again for a while because I really do enjoy the next product that I'm going to be sharing with you, but this is a lovely option as well, and it's really moisturizing on the skin. I love the packaging. All you have to do is just push the button, the product comes out, and away you go, and you don't have to worry about contamination or air getting into your product. And the other moisturizer that I tend to use a lot more is the Cerave Skin Renewing Night Cream. This one is amazing. This one is thicker than the Drunk Elephant in my opinion. This one is way more affordable as well. And not only are you getting peptides in here, but you're also getting hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, as well as ceramides, which are great to repair your skin's barrier. So you are getting more ingredients in here, and I actually really like this one. I like it more more than the Drunk Elephant one in my opinion, because I love the niacinamide in here and I just think this is lovely. So I will show you what this looks like on the back of my hand. I will put the littlest amount here to share with you. I actually will pump out a little bit of the Drunk Elephant just so that you can see the difference in the texture, because the Drunk Elephant one definitely is a thinner texture. And it also spreads across the skin a lot better as well. But if you're super dry and you want a good, thick, rich cream, then the Cerave one will be for you. So this one here is the Cerave, this one is the Drunk Elephant. So if I lightly spread that across the skin, you can see that it goes into more of a serum type of texture and it spreads a lot nicer. It's more of a watery feel. The Cerave one is a lot thicker and you can just see that it stays kind of white on my hand until I rub it in. This one didn't do that. So it's definitely a lot thicker. The last product that I absolutely love, and this is a hand cream. This is the Necessaire hand cream. And this actually has 1 peptide, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin B3, as well as omega-6 and 9. And I absolutely love this hand cream. The best hand cream I think I have ever used. It's fragrance free, which is amazing because if you have problems with your hands and they're constantly dry and they're irritated, you really don't want fragrance in a hand cream. So I love that this is fragrance free. This is non-greasy, so you don't have to worry about, you know, touching your hair or different surfaces in your house. You won't have that transfer of that greasiness, which I can appreciate. There is nothing worse than that. Sometimes it's nice when your hands are super irritated and dry, but a lot of the times you want something that you can apply to your hands and not worry about how greasy it can be. So this is non-greasy. This one really helps with the dryness. I get dry hands all the time, especially now with COVID, but I always have dry hands, and this really helps to calm my hands down because they do get pretty red and they get dry in between. This really helps to get rid of that dryness and bring your hands back to a balanced level. So I will show you what this looks like on the back of my hand. So when I spread this across the skin, you can see that it spreads really nicely. It absorbs pretty quickly as well. If you want to put some of this on your feet, which I've done before, and then put socks on or slippers, you can totally do that. I've done that many times because my heels get pretty dry as well. I'm telling you right now, if you are looking for a good hand cream, this is honestly it. Don't buy anything else. Buy this and try it out because this has been a game changer in my hand care routine. So those are the peptides that I really do like to incorporate in my skincare routine. Of course, I don't apply them all at once. I just pick 1 or 2 whenever I feel like incorporating it. But you don't need to go out and buy all of these products. I just accumulated these because I like to try out new things and I like to switch up my products from time to time, because when I do that, I really do see a difference in my skin. But just go and pick up 1 of these, or maybe 2. If you wanted to, and switch it up, because having this ingredient in the skincare routine really is lovely for anti-aging, and it's also great for hydration and to, of course, help with your skin's barrier as well. It's a great product to repair your skin. So I really hope that you enjoyed today's video and that you found it helpful. And of course, I will have everything that I talked about linked below in the description box, and I will see you all in my next video. So take care, and I will see you guys then. Bye guys.